just around the bend. Holiday couldn't be here sooner. Holiday for family and friends. And we've got pine tree, pine cone, evergreen, mistletoe, candy cane, Santa Claus, a gingerbread woman and a gingerbread man in a gingerbread house and all. Christmas is just around the corner, coming up just around the bend. Christmas is just around the corner, coming up right down the line. Chestnuts roasting on the burner. Everybody knows it's Christmas time. And we've got Frosty, Rudolph, Snowball, Snowflakes, cookie dough, and that old Scrooge. Firewood, fireplace, sugar plum, jingle bells, and Santa's little helpers too. Christmas is just around the corner, coming up right down the line. Pine cone, evergreen, mistletoe, candy cane, Santa Claus, a gingerbread woman and a gingerbread man in a gingerbread house and all. Christmas is just around the corner, coming up just around the bend. Look, here comes a holiday for family and friends. Christmas coming just around the Christmas coming just around, Christmas coming just around the bend.
The Christmas lights fill the city. There are people everywhere. The snow is falling white and pretty as I stroll on my way to you. How would you feel about packing up today?
to my North Knit Corner podcast. My name is Anne and I come to you from the south of Norway. And this is my little knitting corner where I talk about knitting and yarn and a little bit about life. I hope you have something good to drink, maybe some chocolate, biscuits, and your knitting, of course. And I hope you have time to stay here and talk a little bit with me. You can find me on Instagram as my North Knit Corner, and I am on Ravelry as Strikkekrokenpod, and I also have a group there for this podcast that is called My North Knit Corner Podcast. Yes, so that's that. Today I am wearing a Sunday cardigan, mohair edition. It's designed by Petite Knit, and I'm sure many of you have knitted this or knitted maybe the sweater version. It's a very usable garment. I have knitted this in Sandnes Tynn Mohair, yes. Sandnes Tynn Mohair yarn. It's a couple of years ago now that I knitted this, and it was actually for Christmas 2 years ago, I think, yes. Because I wanted an easy jacket to put over my my dress for Christmas. Yeah, but I haven't used it a whole lot, but it's very nice and warm, very warm. So maybe I have to use it a little bit more. Yeah. I haven't finished a whole lot since last time. It's only been a week, but I have knitted some Christmas ornaments again. So last time I showed you this Christmas baubles. I tried to find out what you're calling this, and I think it was something like that. Sorry if I'm saying it totally wrong, but Christmas ornament for the tree. So I showed you this last time, and this is called the Torridals Christmas bubble, or yeah, in Norwegian it's called Torridals julekule. It's a pattern only in Norwegian, but there is 6 different of these bubbles that you can knit. And the Torridals, this Torridal pattern is by a few ladies, which has the Instagram handle Hosianne. It's also a yarn shop, so my favorite yarn shop. Yeah, and Torridal is a place not far from here, just a 10-minute drive, and you know, they have these traditional patterns for different places in Norway, and this Torridal pattern is a traditional pattern for Torridal, and these ladies have made it, kind of renewed it in different garments, like sweaters, and they also had backpacks and Christmas bubbles. Yeah, so that's that. And the new one I made is this one. Still not very good at multicolored work, but I try. This time I went up half a needle size for the pattern, so that helped maybe a little bit, but still I'm not very pleased, but it's okay. It's cute. I made this is in Sandnes Sisu, which is sock yarn, 80% wool, 20% nylon. In the colorway red 4218 and white 1002. And this was a kit that I bought with the pattern and the yarn in. Yeah, so I have enough yarn to make 4 more. There are 6 different charts, so I can make 6 different baubles for Christmas. So we'll see how far I come. 2 now, 4 more left. It only takes a few hours to knit one, so we'll see. I probably will make 1 or 2 more before Christmas. And yeah, they're cute. So that was that. And I have also finished a couple of things from the Santa's Laundry line pattern. That is several small Santa Claus patterns designed by Eleonore Von Castlemur. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, and it's really fun. It's like you knit small Santa Claus and you can put it on a thread, and it looks like it's Santa's Laundry line. It's a very cute Christmas decorations. Yeah. So last time I showed you almost a finished coat, and now it is finished. It got arms this time, so I'm very happy with this. It's very cute. And I also knitted some pants, small Santa pants. What do you call them? Trousers. Yeah, maybe that's the same. So here they are, a coat and pants, and I have a few more things left to knit for my laundry line, which I will do. Also quick knit and very fun, just cozy Christmas knitting. And I have knitted this in Sandnes Mini Alpakka, which is 100% alpaca yarn, in the colorway Kitt 1015 and red for 4219. Yeah, so I thought they were very cute. So I'm looking forward to knitting up the rest of the small Santa things and hang it up for decoration. So that's all I'm done with the last week. On my needle, I still have the Advent Mystery Shawl by Gro Tveitstol, which is a mystery Advent knit. You get a new part of the pattern every few days in December. And I know there's a new part now that I haven't knit, but I've knit one more part since the last time I showed it to you. Yeah, it's not so very easy to show, but I will try my best. So last time I had come here. Let me see if I can show you. That was the last part that I knitted that I showed you last time, I think. And it's like this now. So it's not very easy to see how it's going to be when it's done, but it's a lot of fun. A lot of different parts. And of course I'm showing you the wrong side. Hello. Maybe I should show you the right side. And that was a little bit nicer. Yeah. So I am looking forward to see how it will turn out. And when it's washed and blocked. But I'm sure it's going to be great. It's very fun to see the other shawls that people are making, and with the different yarn types and different colors, and the shawls get very different looks, so it's a lot of fun to see. Yeah, and the last part I have made now is this. Yeah, so we'll see how it turns out. Right now it's just a lot of different parts and I can't see the whole picture yet, but I hope it will all come together in the end, I'm sure. I have used Sandnes Sunday, which is merino wool, in some of the colors, and then I have one Tynn Merino from Sandnes, which is the purple one in, no, not here, but in this one. And it's a sock yarn also that is hand dyed, which is this one from a place called Lykkesokk, which is a Norwegian hand dyer. Yeah, that's nice. I have a little Christmas tree on my Christmas advent shawl. Yes, so that's my shawl so far. I'm really looking forward to knitting the next part. And if you want any information about the color names and stuff, I will put it all in the description below the episode today. Yeah. Need some coffee. I hope you have something good to drink too. I have a new Christmas mug. It says God Jul, which is God Jul, Merry Christmas. Yeah, with a reindeer on. Yes. Okay, and I have one more thing that I'm knitting on, and it's the mittens that I talked about last time that I wanted to make for my husband for Christmas, and I'm done with one. I'm so proud. And it was a lot of color work, which is not my favorite, as I've said so many times, but actually it was a lot of fun. It's really fun to take when you're knitting, to see how the color work becomes when you're knitting. So that's a lot of fun. And here it is. Hjertegod mitten, which is by Sascha, Camillla, Gade. It's a design that she made for Vide Plantefargeri in Norway. It's a place that dye yarn with plants. So the white is not dyed, but the green is dyed with some sort of plant. It didn't say on the yarn, but yeah, it's Vilje lamswool yarn, which is the yarn I have used here. Yeah, so I'm very happy with this. I'm still not very good at this color work, but it's getting there. I'm learning something every time I knit a new pattern with color work, and this was a lot of color work, but it's a lot of fun too. And this is the back. Do you see the thumb has a little swirl? Yeah, and it's based or inspired by Selbu mitten, which is traditional Norwegian mitten patterns, which I'm sure most of you have heard about Selbu mittens. Yeah. So one mitten is done. Very happy with that. And I used, there's a Norwegian podcast called Strikkekrokenpod that has something called, well, they have a tutorial on how to, what to do with the threads in the back of the colorworks, and I'm not sure what I can call it in English, and I don't know. I don't think they have a tutorial in English. If I can find out what the name is called in English, I'm sure there is a tutorial in English somewhere on YouTube. You can find most of the things on YouTube, which is great. Let me see if I can translate the name. No, that's not it. No, I'm not sure. You know, but if I translate it directly, it's called backside loom. You know a loom? Yeah. So, yeah. Anyways, I used it for this mitten, and it was very, very nice to avoid very long, yeah. Someone told me a few episodes ago what that was called, because I didn't remember then either. But, you know, long threads on the back of the mitten. Yeah. Anyway, those words, you know. But I'm very pleased with my first mitten, and I have to wash them and block them. But first I want to finish the other mitten, and I'm sure it will look good enough. I have knitted it for my husband, and I'm sure he will appreciate the hard work. Yeah, so I have started on the next one, just a little bit. It didn't take so long to knit one mitten. I think I used a day and a half maybe. So I will finish this before Christmas, no doubt. So I'm very happy with that. So that's what's on the needles. It's the shawl and it's the mittens, and I want to cast on a pair of socks from my mother-in-law that I can gift her for Christmas. We'll see. It is the 4th Sunday in Advent now, so Christmas is soon approaching. So we'll see. But I mean, a couple of socks doesn't take too long. No. It's a goal anyway. Yeah. I have a few acquisitions. I was so lucky that I won. There's a Norwegian podcaster, Brit Strikkenerd, which had made her 60th episode, and she wanted to have a giveaway for like a celebration, and I was so lucky to win that. So I got this beautiful Christmas card in the mail from her. It was so nice with the handwritten Christmas card. Oh, that's so cozy. That was my first Christmas card this year. And I don't get a lot of handwritten Christmas cards anymore. So that was very, very nice. And I got these 2 skeins of this beautiful yarn. It's a sock yarn, and it's from Garn Trolle. It's a Norwegian dyer, and it's called En benk I vågen. A bench in Vågen. It's the name. Yeah, so I love this blue color. Don't know what to knit with this, but I got a pattern as well for a shawl, which is called Brennerisjalet. Yeah, maybe I'll knit that shawl, or maybe I'll knit something else. We'll see. But very nice. It's fun to win. So that was fun. And I got myself a notebook. I bought a notebook because I have a goal in the space between Christmas and New Year's Eve, that I will clean up my yarn stash. I will see what I have, write it down, get control over all the yarn I have, because let's face it, I'm sure it's a lot. Yes, so that's the plan, and I want to write it down. And I have yarn for a lot of projects, because I have seen a project, I want to knit it right away. I buy the yarn, and then it's not being done because something else is coming on the needles, and you know, I'm sure you know the problem. So I want to just write it all down, have a plan, and hopefully I will get to use up some of my stash. And yeah, that's the plan. So maybe I will record something when I do that. Maybe I will make an episode during Christmas. We'll see. We'll see. But that would be fun. And maybe show you a little bit of the plans and what I have been thinking about knitting. Yeah. So we'll see about that. Maybe. But it will be good to organize the yarn stash and have some control. I like to have some control. No yarn, no stopping buying yarn, not at all, but it's nice to have an overview over the stash. Yeah. I have a lot of nice yarn, and it would be nice to use it, not only have it for decoration. Yeah, so that's the plan. Yeah. So it's Christmas in a few days. I have been buying some Christmas presents this week. Been playing with the school band. That's been nice. It's been a lot of cancellations here now because they have because of COVID and stuff, they have some restrictions about how many people we can be in concerts and how many people we can have visiting our home. The school have been or the school for the oldest kids has been locked, so that's not the right word, is it? Locked. It's been closed, and they have been having homeschool for the last few days, and they have 2 more days with homeschool before the Christmas vacation, so Monday and Tuesday. The 6-year-old was finished with school on Friday, so he has started his vacation, so he's happy. Yeah. So because of a lot of cancellations, there's not much happening. But that's okay. More knitting time for me. That's perfect. And me and my 13-year-old, we made a gingerbread house or gingerbread church. We have a church here in Vennesla where we live. He wanted to make that in gingerbread, so we tried our best. But it was a lot of fun, and yeah, it's homemade. It's nice. It's fun. And I have wrapped some presents today. Starting to get organized for Christmas and ready. So this week I have to clean the house because we're celebrating Christmas Eve here. Because here in Norway we celebrate on Christmas Eve. So we will have some grandparents and an aunt and uncle visiting us on Christmas Eve. So that would be nice, but I have to clean and that's not so fun. But it's nice when it's done, so that will be good. Yeah, and we have to go get our Christmas tree this week. We usually go out together with the family and shoot down our Christmas tree. That is a lot of fun, a fun tradition to do together with the kids and this family. We do it together with them. Yeah. So I think that is it for today. And maybe I will see you during the Christmas days, maybe. We'll see. If not, I will see you in the new year. Thank you so much for watching, for being here together with me. Thank you for all the nice comments. I really appreciate all of them. Yeah. I hope you all have a very blessed Christmas. And if you're not celebrating Christmas, I hope you have a good time with knitting and relaxing and just have a beautiful December month. Yeah. And I'll see you when I see you. Yeah. Okay. Bye.